Hi, Joe Stowe here. I've got just a real quick tip for you today. If you end up having a cylinder misfire code on your truck and or you start hearing sounds like a backfire or something from your truck, generally it's some kind of a misfire. Well, the general thinking is to go right to the coil pack for that cylinder, or if you don't have individual coil packs, it's the whole entire ignition coil needs to be replaced. Well, that's kind of an expensive job. So, a buddy of mine came to me yesterday. He had a cylinder number 5 misfire. Well, the first thing I want to do is I want to check the spark plugs, because chances are, if they're good, then I know it's probably the ignition coil or coil pack on that particular cylinder. But if the plugs are bad, hey, I can save 130 bucks on a coil pack. So the first thing I did was I pulled his spark plugs out. Now he had an F-150 with a V6, a 4.2 V6. It's actually a really nice truck. And what I found was the first one I pulled out was this one. And well, the whole end of it, the whole tip of it was loose, and it just pulled out like that. Well, that's not doing any good. So it was just loose and sitting inside and just kind of flopping around. Well, I know that one's not doing much firing. So that was my first indication, hey, we probably have a spark plug problem, not a coil pack problem. Now, when I pulled another spark plug out on the same side of the engine, bingo, there's my problem. This one, if you can see that wasn't firing for a long time. And you can see it's just grayed out. This thing was not firing at all. In fact, when I pulled the boot off, the whole top of it, the electrode here part of it, just kind of came off inside the boot. And you can see, look at that, how corroded all that is, the tip of it. This thing hasn't been doing anything. So there's the problem for our misfire. So we're probably running on 5 cylinders, possibly even 4 cylinders on this truck. So I put brand new spark plugs in the truck. In this case it was an F-150, so I did use Motorcraft spark plugs. They tend to have a little bit better luck with those rather than getting another brand. So put the 6 new Motorcraft spark plugs in. The truck runs like a top. Engine's nice and smooth now, no more backfires, no misfiring, and cleared the code. And now if the code comes back in a day or two, then chances are, hey, we still might have a little bit of a problem with the ignition coil. In that case, then I'll jump over and I'll grab an ignition coil for the truck, and we'll put that on. But save yourself some money right away, because I know everybody goes, it's got to be the ignition coil, and they go to the parts store and spend $100. In this case, for this truck, it was 130 bucks for the coil pack. Check your spark plugs first. All right, that's just a quick tip for today. So if you like this video and you want to see more like it, hey, please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. I'd really appreciate that. And leave a comment down below. Let me know what kind of a truck that you're working on, whether it's an S10 or something else. I'm an S10 guy, but my buddy has an F-150, so I work on that occasionally as well, so for him. So, hey, I'll see you on the next video.